On this week's show, we have
the brand new, much anticipated. I know I've been waiting for this, haven't you?
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
AppRadio 4. Hot damn, it's here. We got it. Time for you to see it. Stay tuned. Just gotta get.
Yeah, it's 4. Yeah. It's only one right here.
So check it out. We have the brand new AppRadio 4.
4. No, it's
4. You've had time to play with it. What do you think?
I think it's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
I personally think they should have just ditched the whole AppRadio name. This should have been called like an NEX 3000 BT or something like that. Because at the end of the day, it's really not an AppRadio anymore. You know, because up until now, the AppRadios have kind of been like Pioneer's little science projects.
Right.
And this isn't a science project. This is actually a full-on badass radio. What do you think?
Oh, but they have to keep the name.
They gotta get rid of the name. Alright, well, enough talking about it. Let's open this thing up and show you what you guys get in the box, shall we? Alright. So, as usual.
Gentle, please.
I know, gotta be nice. Whatever. Bag of screws.
Yes.
You get the aux cable with the male and female end.
Ooh, awesome.
Yeah. Woo-wee. You get one USB extension.
Just one.
Yeah, I gotta throw something. Power plug.
Sure,
you get a Bluetooth mic, because it's got Bluetooth.
Okay.
And even though it does not have navigation built into it, it will use the navigation antenna that it comes with to further your phone's navigation.
So you can use your phone.
Yeah,
Right.
so it's got a navigation antenna. And of course it comes with all the cool little paper. Oh no, it dropped on the floor. Shucks. Want to pull it?
Awesome.
You need to hit the gym, man.
Oh, yeah, I don't need it.
Alright, let's take a look at the back of this thing.
Let's take a look.
Alright. So, this year's AppRadio, like we said, is totally different. Up until now, I'm just going to say, go with the choice words of it sucked.
So this is no CD.
This is no CD, but
Good.
we'll get to that when we get around to the front. But what it has that's different than every other AppRadio is, for one, it's got three pre-outs, all 4-volt.
Okay, so
it's never had that.
never.
Never had that. It's always had 2 or 1 or some other hokey ass shit. So this actually has 3 here. It's got your front, rear, and your sub, just like any other NEX radio.
Right.
All right. It's also got a rear camera input. It's got an AV input and output. Okay. So that's cool. It's got 2 USBs, which will be important later. It's got an aux input, as we know, because we had the extension for it. It's got inputs for steering wheel controls, GPS antenna, 50 watts by 4, and of course the HDMI input.
Ok, so este tiene 6 salidas de RCA de 4 voltios cada y tiene entrada y salida de video, 2 USBs, por supuesto tiene las funciones para controlar el volante, el HDMI y es de 50 watts por 4.
Awesome. And that's the back of it. I mean, as you can see, it's not like, well, if you've never seen an older AppRadio, this one is a lot cooler. This is basically the back of any other NEX radio.
Yeah, this is not like that.
Minus the Sirius port, because this doesn't have Sirius. So close. All right, well, you know what? We've got another one. We've already got it powered up. Let's get that stuff out of the way. Just push it onto the... All right. We took the liberty of power. We actually have more than one in stock. I know, right? Yeah, we can do that. All right, so we went ahead and hooked this up to a speaker. We got the Bluetooth mic plugged in. Let's talk about what this thing has. One of the cool features about all AppRadios is it's got a capacitive touchscreen. Capacitive touchscreen means that's like a mouse. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck chuck? Yeah. Anyways, it's got a capacitive touchscreen, which is just like your cell phone. So it's got a glass front panel that's very touchy. This particular one this year, Pioneer has switched to a 6.2 inch, which seems to be the new standard for this year because all the radios coming out, even Kenwood as well as Pioneer, are going to have a 6.2 inch. I don't know. Must be everyone got a good deal on them. This one is a WVGA 6.2 inch with multicolor capacitive touch. So that's that. Let's get in here.
Ok, so este tiene 6.2 pulgadas, es pantalla táctil, por supuesto es como la del celular, tiene el nuevo INX OS, trabaja con lo del
Talk.
con lo del Mirror Link. Okay.
All right. So as we said, this should have been called an NEX radio because it has the full NEX OS. So if you're not familiar with that, you can go back and watch any of our videos that we've talked about, anything that has NEX in the title, and this will do that. But we'll cover that more a little bit later. What it also has is, this is obviously because it's an app radio, this is fully compatible with Apple's CarPlay. And a cool thing on CarPlay is if you're a Spotify user, CarPlay does work Spotify. So now instead of just Pandora, you can do Spotify. For you Android guys out there, apparently MirrorLink is coming in strong. There's going to be some new Samsung phones this year with MirrorLink.
Yeah.
I know, right? Everyone thought it was gone. Apparently not. So this will have MirrorLink. It's also got Bluetooth, obviously. And with the Bluetooth, like all the other Pioneer radios we talked about for 2015, this one too also has the new wideband speech recognition, so you sound more sultry when you make phone calls. Sexy. Siri eyes free as well as hands free for everyone else. Full audio playback using that cool AVRCP. This is a 1.4 though instead of a 1.5. I don't know if that's going to mean anything. We haven't really tested all that yet. What do you got? Ok,
so por supuesto este trabaja para los teléfonos Android, trabaja con el MirrorLink, este tiene Bluetooth con una banda mucho más grande para hacer llamadas, tiene el Siri Eyes Free, por supuesto en manos libres y para otros teléfonos por supuesto, tiene el acceso completo para el playback y el Pandora.
Yeah, you're done?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so with NEX, that means it's got a couple cool things. And we'll cover those real quick, just for you guys that don't know what an NEX is. And most of those are right here. For one, it's got a 13-band EQ. Alright, cool. It also has balance and fader, mute level control, rear speakers on and off, subwoofer on and off. We'll go ahead and turn that on. Speaker level. This is unique to NEX. It gives you the level controls for not only the subwoofer, but every other speaker in the car. It's got the crossover, which you can turn on individually. You can turn on the high pass for the front, the rear, and the sub. And then you just drag this cool little piece right here and you slide it back and forth to set your crossover points. It also has listening positions, so you can go through and tell it how many people are in the car. Go back. And then it's going to have time alignment so that you can adjust for those listening positions. You can go in and measure your own if you like for more precise. And as well as it also has it also has the auto EQ feature, which because of the NEX sound package works really well, and we've had a lot of great success with it. Anything?
Sí, así que como él dijo, tiene 13 bandas de ecualizador. Tiene una alta y baja, el crossover, tiene alineación de tiempo, control del subwoofer, selector de la posición y por supuesto tiene el auto ecualizador.
Now one other thing that Pioneer's added this year, which they had on a couple of their radios last year, this is for you audio nuts out there, it will play back FLAC files over a USB thumb drive, which is cool. Now the only downside to that is if you're the uber super duper geeky guy, this does not have a fiber optic output, so you can't fiber optic out of this into one of the cool processors or into the amplifiers that have fiber optic capability. So Pioneer's getting there, but they're not totally there yet.
It's halfway.
Halfway,
yeah. Part
of the way. Some ways. Now stay tuned, we're going to have more videos on this piece as well as what you can do with it, other than what we just showed you. This is our unboxing.
Unboxing.
First look. No, it's not a review. Alright, hey, thanks for watching as usual. You can find us on Facebook and YouTube.
5-star car stereo.
We do this twice a week.
Monday and Thursdays.
Action packed.
Woohoo!
Yippity doo.
Yes.
Woo!
So
All right.
excited.
Good night.
All right, bye.